Well, Andy, 3, 2, 1, and breathe.
Yeah, certainly that. I mean, I'd have reckoned that probably all those people that were watching it probably turned over to Songs of Praise. It wasn't a cup classic, was it? But it's not one I wanted to be a classic, to be honest. I wanted to make sure we just got in the next round of this cup competition. And yeah, again, this football team and these group of players and staff have given this town something to smile about and something to be excited about again.
A fantastic result and good character shown, being 1-0 down, an immediate response.
Yeah, let's be honest, we were very poor. Started the game, looked very flat. You know, we've had a tough week. I know everyone has a tough week, but the game in the week and then up here today, you know, it does sort of make me think maybe I need to freshen things up and just use the squad a little bit more because it's tough on these boys to keep going on a heavy pitch. But yeah, brilliant. I'm so chuffed for everyone involved in Bromley that they're going to see their ball in the hat tomorrow night and hopefully all get excited and hopefully not end up being flat with a draw.
Well, something that wasn't flat was the set piece for the goal. Really well worked between Thompson and Whiteley and showed me with the simple job of bundling it in at the back post.
Yeah, and I've got to give credit to my coaching team. You know, particularly they have really worked on these. You know, we know they're important set pieces. And we keep mixing them up so we don't become sort of like obvious, and that was one we worked on, and fair play, come off and the lads executed it. They also got a little bit of a bonus out of me for that, for their Christmas party, so I've got to now part with some money for them.
And for the second goal, you talked about a bit of banter with Danny Imre earlier in the week about not scoring. Now he's got 2 in 2.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, he's a threat, and look, Danny, I knew once he got his first goal he'd start getting a few more, and fair play to Danny. He sniffed it out, went in, you know, in what I think was a brave situation there, and just nicked it and put it in the net. It's fantastic. And for us to get across the line as well, you know, when the ball's coming in the box after what happened in the week, that makes everyone nervous, but that was good. So there was a lot of positives in a real ugly game, but like I said, I didn't want it to be a pretty game. I'm not fussed if it was the most ugliest game ever. We're in the hat.
You talked about what the FA Cup means to you earlier in the week. We talked about the history being made, getting through to the second round, and this team and yourself and your management team just carry on making history, and this is another example. Yeah,
I mean, it's quite important to us. You know, I've etched it into these boys since I've been here, you know, be the ones that forever remembered this football club. And it's really important, and I sort of smiled to George Wakeling today because he's been here forever and a day, George, and that's really important. They look at someone like George who's managed this team through the tough times and when it hasn't been quite at the highest levels, and it's important because, you know, we give people like George a day to remember his club and many other supporters. So I kind of remind the boys, look, it's about making history and being a team that keeps putting this football club on the map. That's your job. And fair play to them, they did that today.
And it's something that only us around the club and the fans even can buy into, but the whole community of Bromley now.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, we're well etched into the community, and I think it's, you know, credit to yourself, Matt, and all the people at the club. And we want to make sure that they keep buying into us. You know, we've got to now concentrate on the league. We can enjoy Monday night's draw, which we will, and then concentrate on the league now and sort of, you know, get this team consolidated in this league now and start getting our mind on that. But the town and the area and the community should be immensely proud of this football club and this team in particular.
You weren't too keen to answer questions about the draw before the game during the week, but now we can ask you, have you got any preferences?
Yeah, I have actually. Look, there's loads of big teams in there, isn't there? But Newcastle would be one. I love my time at Newcastle. I've got a real affection with Newcastle, and you know, if you go to an under-10s team, that place will be sold out. It's just fantastic. So Newcastle would be one I'd like to go back to because I've got a lot of friends and family up there. And I think for the area, Crystal Palace would be a good one. You know, just locally to get the interest in between, you know, the two clubs in the area. But look, let's see what it throws up. Let's see what the football gods throw up to us. You know. I'm looking forward to, you know, watching that draw now.
Got that to think about, and of course there's no rest for the wicked. Straight into Gillingham on Wednesday this week.
Yeah, straight into Gillingham. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that now. You know, we've got a win under our belt. We hopefully should have a bit of confidence in the group, and like you say, all eyes on Gillingham now.
Andy, thanks for your time. Congratulations.
Thank you.